let's go into Walmart and find the blood glucose meter options for you. Here is a section in Walmart where you will find the blood glucose testing kits, and I'm going to show you two options that I would recommend. This one, the ReliOn Compact, that has everything you need in it for testing 50 times, because it has 50 blood test strips in it. That cost almost 20 bucks. That's $19.98. And this Contour Next one, this kit, it has 20 test strips in it, so you could test yourself 20 times, and everything you need is in there for $19.97. When I say that this has everything you need, that means that you've got the bottle of 50 test strips, you've got a lancing device, there are needles in here, little lancing needles that go inside the lancing device, there's the carry case, and of course there's the meter. The same goes for this Contour Next one, except you don't see on the box where you have a lancing device or the needles. You can see an image that there are test strips in here, but this one only has 20 test strips, and this one over here has 50 test strips. Each kit has its own test strips that you would have to buy, and that's where the expense is in testing strips. So even though the Contour Next one is about 20 bucks and the ReliOn Compact is about 20 bucks, the price difference is in the testing strips. You buy these testing strips or you would buy those testing strips, and I'll show you the price difference. Each brand of blood glucose meter has its own test strips that you put in it. So after you run out of the first 50 test strips that are in that bottle right there, the next thing you end up doing is buying more test strips for yourself. Now this one has a box of 100 test strips for $17.88, and because there's 100, it's easy to figure out that that's 17.9 cents, 18 cents a test strip. The test strips for the Contour Next brand meter that goes with the Contour Next one kit, see that kit right there, those test strips don't come in a box of 100, they come in a box of 70. Now this price is a little bit misleading if you look at the price per test strip, because that's not 100 test strips, that's only 70, and the box will cost you $26.58. So it's important to pay attention to that detail. If you do the math and you type in 26.58, whoops, I didn't get that right, let's clear it, 26.58 divided by the 70 test strips, you see that that's going to cost you almost 38 cents a test strip. So the Contour Next one kit with everything in it is a good buy at $20, but when you go to buy more test strips, you're spending more money per test strip for your bottle of 70 strips, versus my favorite option for sending people to get a test strip or a blood glucose kit to get started with is this compact ReliOn Premier kit with everything in it for 20 bucks. And then when you want to buy more test strips, 100 more test strips for $17.88, 18 cents a test strip. So while you can choose between the ReliOn Premier or the Contour Next one, and your kit will cost you about the same, the test strips will make a big difference in your ongoing costs.